So here's some truth to the story, sis. I used to be that girl who would allow other person's actions to make me intentionally sabotage myself. I would find that I would allow these person's negative energy to also impact the way how I view myself as a woman. But I have come to realize that my self-love journey is my responsibility, and any negative energy or actions towards me is no longer welcome in my circle going forward.
Da 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 da, making our Christmas memories.
Hello girly girl, welcome back to my platform. It is Saturday, and from it's Saturday, what time it is. I'm pulling my hair back because while I was looking about my breakfast, it was such a distraction having to be pulling my hair back every single time. For some reason I just feel like my hair looks super cute like this, so I really don't mind having my hair like this. I'm wearing just this really cute loungewear. It's a long sleeve, completely in love with it, just love the way how it makes me feel. I purchased these from TJ Maxx because I really wanted something that when I'm lounging at home in the cold days, I feel very comfortable, and I find that these tops really does that for me. So loving that. I so enjoyed my breakfast. It was tremendously good, and I have here myself some morning mimosa. So it's some fruit punch, and inside there I have some strawberries and grapes. That is how you make a morning mimosa. Give you all that energy that you need. It's very florally, but at the same time, maybe I should put a piece of cinnamon in there. Yes, let me put a piece of cinnamon in there. I'm just going to drop those inside my mimosa. Give it just like a little Christmassy tone to it by adding the spice. Oh! This tastes so good. So of lately, I have been sharing with you guys just how much I've been feeling elevated on this self-love journey that I've been on over the last year. I have been really open and transparent with you guys of just how much I'm happy for this season of my life that I've been in. And it has come to my acknowledgement of the fact that most of the times we allow the actions of other persons towards us to determine whether or not we go on this self-love journey, to decide whether or not we actually take that leap of faith in becoming that version of ourselves that we have always desired to become. I have found that numerous times throughout my life, I found myself in a place where because somebody treated me bad, it was also an excuse to treat myself bad. It was also an excuse to sabotage myself of the things that I knew that I truly wanted to do or become. And I found that the only person who this really affected was me. It never affected those persons that did me wrong, because that was their intention. They did me wrong so that they could leave me behind or keep me in that same position that they have been. And this weekend has just proven to me once more of just how much I was lost in the idea that I was being in a safe place when completely I was not. So for this Christmas season, girly girl, I just want us to be very, very understandable of the fact that if we truly want to glow up, if we truly want to take that step to become our best selves, if we truly want to live out our dreams and our aspirations and the things that we know we deeply desire in our hearts, we cannot allow the actions of other persons, whether good or bad, determine whether or not we go after these things that we so desire, right? And I just want us to be very intentional this season where we say to ourselves, you know what, it's coming to the year end. I wasted all of the year before being all focused about what other persons thought about me, what my life would be like if other persons were in sync with what they think I should be doing, just all of these things. I want you to really reflect on your life, girly girl, as I have done, and really look back and see if any of these persons' actions that you have allowed to impact your life so much, if they are really with you, if they are really standing with you, if they are really your ride or die, or if it was just a case where they were trying to hold you behind, if it was a case where they were just trying to sabotage you from actually going after the version of yourself that they are afraid of you becoming. And so girly girl, as I'm just in this new season of my life where I'm really being slow and tender with myself, this is a major awakening that I have come to realize that I was allowing the actions of other persons to hold me back simply because, one, I did not want to hurt these other persons' feelings, and two, I was very unsure of myself. I was not sure if I really wanted to take on the journey of doing things solo, the journey of uncertainty. And now that I'm in this phase of my life where I can see so many beautiful changes, I want you to understand, girly girl, that I would have it no other way in my life. And I am very happy for the fact that I went ahead and I put those persons' actions aside. Like, I silenced their actions, I silenced their voices, I silenced just the thought of them trying to prevent me from living the life that I know I'm truly supposed to be living. Just looking back this Saturday morning and see how far I have really come in my life is a major game changer for me, girly girl. A major game changer. And I would have it no other way for myself, closing out 2024 knowing that I finally chose me. I'm finally living in that season of my life where I'm doing the do for me, and that is all that matters. Just doing the do for me, girly girl. So as you know, it is Saturday. On Saturdays, I try to pay attention to my home in the best way that I can, because I completely believe that if you are elevating your life, you cannot elevate your life without elevating the place that you spend your most vulnerable moments at. This is where you sleep, this is where you take a shower, this is where you eat, this is where you do every single thing that you don't want the outer world to see, that you would consider private. So why not take care of it, right? I feel like my home is like my soul. This is where I do all things personal and intimate, and so I really do take that time to pour into my home in the best way that I possibly can as I go on my journey of self-love, because I completely believe that my home represents a deeper inner version of me, and it speaks to me when nobody else speaks to me, if you understand what I mean. It speaks to me in the nights when I look up in my ceiling and I look around at the walls and I look around on my bed. This is the area of my life that speaks the loudest when everywhere else is the quietest. And I feel as though it is very much important that I take that opportunity to ensure that my home represents the version of myself that I am becoming every single day. This is so good. So with that being said, I have here a very cute gingerbread man notebook. So if you guys watch my last video, then you'd realize that I'm doing like a little gingerbread man self-care theme for this year winter season. And so I went to TJ Maxx and I found this very cute gingerbread house notebook. So in love with it, girly girl, completely in love with this. And I just found that this would be a perfect little accessory to my winter log, just to document like simple things that I will be doing for this winter season to make myself feel elevated, right? To make myself feel comfortable. So for today, I have a bunch of stuff that I need to do in the home, and I found that this would just come in really handy, because these are some of the things that I have wanted to do for the entire year, and I keep just putting them off. For what reason? I don't know. And now I found that it is the right time for me to go ahead and do these things, get them out the way, because as I said, I want to close out 2024 and enter 2025 being very grounded, being very rounded, being very steadfast in my mindset as to the version of myself that I have already become and is working to become, right? We are not into the, oh my god, I'm not sure who I am, I'm not sure what I want to do, I'm not sure who I want to become. Like, we are leaving all of that in 2024 and we are going over into 2025 and acting as though we are 100% confident of the version of ourselves that we know God wants us to become, right? Yes, that's what we are doing for 2024, closing out on a strong note, closing out on the baddie girl note. And so with that, girly girl, I just found that this is a book here is just perfect for me, because I so love the gingerbread house, the gingerbread theme. I just love it, right? It's just for me. I just strongly believe that this whole gingerbread theme is for me for this winter / Christmas season, and loving that for me. I really want to place some serious focus on my kitchen for today, and the reason for that is because this is where you guys would realize that I do most of my videos. Like, all of my videos include cooking, and that is because cooking is a safe space for me. I love the idea of cooking. I love the idea of food. I just feel as though food speaks to the inner soul that nothing else can really reach to. It is my philosophy that the only other thing that can reach your soul apart from God is food. That's just how I believe. That's just my strong belief. Like, nobody can take that away from me. And so with that, I just find that my kitchen speaks to my heart in a way that nowhere else in my apartment speaks to my heart. My kitchen holds like a very big part of my safe space, and so with that, I really do take pride in ensuring that it looks exactly how I know I want it to look, and it's feeling exactly how I want it to feel. So I went ahead and I got myself some spice jars, and the reason why I went ahead and I got these spice jars is because the drawer that I have all my spice and powdered seasonings in, a mess. It looks like a disaster. Like, you would say, girl, are you really on an elevated journey? Are you really trying to become your best self? Are you that girl that really likes to cook? Because your cabinet looks like a crap hole. And so with that, as I said, I have been putting it off for the entire year, not putting together the spice jar aesthetically pleasing atmosphere for all my seasonings and my spices. And I'm not closing out 2024 without doing this, because as I said before, for me, it's all about having a tidy space, a clean space, a loving space, one that definitely stands out for me. And so I refuse to know that while I'm cooking, I am not having a space that is completely representing what I am portraying, right? I'm not about that type of girl who shows you one thing on the internet, but behind closed doors another thing. No, I love the idea of knowing that even when my camera is off, I am living the reality of an elevated life in an elevated space. And so these are my little spice jars that I went ahead and I purchased at TJ Maxx. They were for like $12. You can get these on Amazon. I feel as though I am 100% late to the trend of ensuring that your kitchen is all docked out with these things, but better late than never is what I say. The race is not for the swift, but for those who can endure it to the end. Just remember that. So I got myself my little spice jars and I already washed them. They are now draining and I just need to ensure that they are completely dried before I go ahead and put in my seasonings inside of them. I just got myself a pack of 12 because I don't use so many seasonings on a day-to-day basis. Like, who use so many seasonings on a day-to-day basis, right? I'm going to be cleaning out my cabinets, getting rid of anything that I don't use anymore, because as I said, decluttering is a major part of your self-love journey. It is a major part of your self-improvement journey. It is a major part of your becoming your best self journey, and that is to ensure that, girl, you clean out your space. Get rid of the junk, throw it away, give it away, bring it to charity, do whatever it is that you need to do. But you can't be living an elevated life and your space is filled with junk. Get rid of it, or things that no longer serves you. Get rid of it, because what is trash for you can definitely be a prize for somebody else, right?
I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased.
So something else I've also come to realize on this self-love journey, girly girl, is that a person can only do to you what you have allowed them to do to you. So as you go on this new journey of your life where you are choosing yourself, just remember to never let the actions of other persons determine how is it that you love on yourself. This is their aim in distracting you from becoming the best version of you. And so in this new season of your life, ensure that there is nothing at all that prevents you from living the life that you so desire. First one down. Oh, this is looking so cute. So the first one down, this is my turmeric, looking lovely. Love the way how aesthetically pleasing the container is. Don't know why I waited so long to do this, but as I said, better late than never, right? And remember this also, girly girl, that a way how a person treats you may also be a direct representation of how they feel about themselves. So in this new season of your life, never allow a person's actions to determine your worth, to determine your value, or to place any form of significance on the version of yourself that you know you want to be. Go full force in heading after your dream life, and I promise you, girly girl, you will not regret it.
We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times.
They are looking super gorgeous. Loving that for me. I have ones for like my garlic powder, my nutmeg, my parsley, my thyme. I need to grab those seasonings so that I can go ahead and parcel these out also. But look how beautiful they look.
Live alone in December rain. They play my favorite song. I see a snowflake melt on the deck. I'm awful cold and longing for the holiday. Counting days until you're here. I've been waiting this whole year. Dear Christmas, Christmas, Christmas night. I know you may stop a light, but together we're alright. You know we're ready for Christmas. Can't wait to head back home. When the sleigh blows cold, I hit the road. Baby, let it snow. We're ready for Christmas. Why you so far yet close? I think I hear them call. So pick all the presents up for you. Decorate the fireplace for two. I keep waiting all night, all night. Wish upon a starlight, starlight. I sleep under the mistletoe. Wake me up with a kiss on my nose. It feels so magical, yeah, look where we were small. Someone's been here and there. The stalk is wrong. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas night. I know you may suffer like, but together we're alright. You know we're ready for Christmas. Can't wait to head back home. When the sleigh bells call, I hit the road. Baby, let's go. We're ready for Christmas. We're just so far yet.
Okay, girly girl, so my spice drawer is finished. Completely in love with it. I cannot believe that I have been robbing myself so long of this experience. Girl, if you have not done your spice jar yet, please go ahead and get it done because it really looks good. It is definitely screaming elevated. Love that for me. Also, I went ahead and I got myself a spaghetti jar. My kids love spaghetti, you guys. Like, they would eat spaghetti every single day of the week. However, not possible. But I just thought to myself, why not get a really cute container that I could put my kids' spaghetti in so that it really does match everything else that I have going on, right? So, pick this up at TJ Maxx. It was for $9.99. A little bit more expensive than what I think it should be, but either way, still got it. It is beautiful. Love the design of it. And so, spice jar is done. Have these containers looking really nice in the cupboard. Now, the next thing that I need to go ahead and do is just like wipe the surfaces off, like my microwave, the countertops, and so on. Now, I got these Holiday Berry all-purpose cleaner along with the dish soap from TJ Maxx also. You guys must be saying, oh my god, everything you get is from TJ Maxx. Yes, that is because TJ Maxx is literally 5 minutes from my home. It is not overly expensive. I love the fact that the items that they sell there are within budget and they are of good quality. So why not shop at the place that you know you can get good quality at a reasonable price, right? So TJ Maxx, love there. Go there every single day if I have to, and I get the necessary stuff that I need to get there for my home to elevate my home, right? So as I said, this is the Holiday Berry all-purpose cleaner. I also have the Holiday Berry dish soap. So these are just what I need to do, and also I'm going to be seasoning some fish for dinner. I already washed them, just need to season them and get them all soaked up and marinated. So let's go clean down our countertop and let's just continue to put ourselves for this Saturday and ensuring that we have basically everything put together that we need to get sorted out for the weekend. I also wanted to say, girly girl, that if it is that you're not yet at this phase of your life where you feel like you can tackle your home, take it easy on yourself, give yourself grace, baby steps now, and you will get there. I assure you, you will get there. You don't need to be like, oh my god, Octavia is cleaning up her entire apartment, I need to go do the same, and you are like in a whole panic mood, and maybe you go throw away things, girl, that you're not ready to throw away or you did not need to throw away simply because you acted in a panic mood. No, I don't want you to panic in putting your space together because the year is ending. I still want you to take your time. I still want you to be very much intentional of the things that you are doing to elevate your life. So if you know that you are not ready to tackle this aspect of your self-love / self-improvement journey, it is okay. Take it easy on yourself. Take baby steps. Do whatever it is that you know you need to do to get to this stage, but don't rush the process. Take it easy on yourself. As I said before, it took me 1 year to sort out my spice drawer. I did not just get up this morning and be like, oh my god, I need to go do my spice drawer. No, I knew over a year ago that I needed to get this done, but in my opinion there were things that were more important for my self-love journey, like ensuring that my mental health was okay, ensuring that I had a grounded idea of the version of myself that I knew I wanted to become. And so with that, it made everything else easier for me to do, right? It made me doing the spice drawer easier. It made me choosing the right color scheme easier. It made it very easier for me to know what scent I want in my apartment. So I say all this to say, girly girl, take it easy on yourself, take baby steps, do whatever it is that you need to do. Don't rush the process, because you will get there, right? You will get to that stage where you can do all of these things. So don't feel bad or don't pressure yourself if it is that you know you are not yet at this specific stage. So let's go wipe down our countertops with this wonderful holiday berry all-purpose spray cleaner. Loving the way how it smells, as well as the fact that it has this little cute bow on the front. Super cute. Loving that. Let's go finish off all the stuff that we need to do and then close out this video for the weekend, right? So you guys can actually get to watch it on your lovely Sunday afternoon.
One step forward, two steps backwards, yeah. Immature lover who don't use big words, yeah.
So I mean it, girly girl, when I say I'm so zoned in becoming my best self for the rest of this year and onwards. It is not funny. I have wasted so many years of my life being so caught up in the idea that I was not worth it simply because of how other persons treated me. I used their actions to validate my life and the way how I should be living, and this was completely wrong. I only realized that this set me back years in my life, and so now that I've chosen myself, the only obligation that I have towards me is to go full force in ensuring that I become my best self and to completely ignore the actions of other persons towards me, because that is not a part of my narrative and how I deserve to be treated going onwards.
Summer's over, still getting nowhere, yeah. If winter blows here, baby, I feel
I need to be so much more disciplined in ensuring that I use my soap jar. How cute is this thing? I purchased this one from Target a long time ago, maybe a year ago, and I barely used it because it's always easier to just use the soap directly from the original container. So I'm going to be pouring my holiday berry soap into this so that we can look really aesthetically pleasing for the holiday season, right? This smells so good, you guys. Oh my god. So this is just perfect. The jar is full, yet this is still half. So I definitely will have enough to last me at least for the rest of the year. Completely love that. And this was literally just for $4.99. So as I'm getting ready to sign out, this is what I have to say, sis. Always go after your dream, no matter how another person may view you as a person. Always believe that you are enough and in complete capability of achieving the life that you desire to live, even if you have to do it on your own. I have come to realize in my 31 years of life that the life that I choose to live is my responsibility, and it does not matter how much I would want other persons to come along on this journey with me. It is not possible if they are also not willing to be a part of my life. So as you choose each person to be a part of your day-to-day routine, always remember to not turn a blind eye to the actions that they push towards you, but to use it as a life lesson to determine how far is it that you want to go in life, and if it is worth it enough for these persons to come along this journey with you. So with all that said and done, girly girl, my name is Octavia. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all of the above, girly girl. And as usual, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye now.
this Christmas night. I know you may suffer light, but together we're alright. You know,
da 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 da, making our Christmas memories.